taking Maud to Horsepower at Herbie's.
Quite a bit of overspray.
Christmas carnage. See what they did there? How are we doing?
Yeah, good yourself?
Yeah, good. Christmas gifts today. Loads of really cool goodies on it. This guy's actually come from Leicester today. Side pipes. Check out all the aggression around this thing. Nitrous bottle, drift corner, AirTech goodies. I think the BOB might be starting to get a bit active. I think I've killed Maud's clutch. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes, and if you watched the last video, you'll know that in this video, we're taking Maud, my Maud Mark II Escort, to one of the legendary car meets called Horsepower at Herbie's, which are held at Herbie's Diner in Cambridge and are organised by my friend, Adi Bright. My beautiful girlfriend, Kat, is coming with me, and I've already got Maud out of the garage, so let's go. Since the last video, I did give Maud a bit of a wash, although she's got dirty again now, because I was giving her a bit of a blast down the snowy roads yesterday. Noticed quite a bit of overspray all over her as well from the recent paintwork, which isn't ideal, but I'll deal with it another day. Yesterday I readjusted her exhaust. I thought it was banging on the floor, but it was actually leaning on the axle, so hopefully it will be less noisy on our drive today. And I've also tightened up the nuts on the U-bolts for the rear axle, which were super loose. So hopefully there's a bit less movement in her rear end today as well. This meet today has actually been dubbed Christmas Carnage. See what they did there? And I hear that the BOB is going to be open, which stands for Burnout Box. Now, I was actually going to bring 2 spare wheels with me, with some budget tyres and a jack, but it is so cold that I don't want to be out there changing tyres today. So, if we finish the semi-slicks off today, then I'll just have to get another set in the not too distant future. One thing I was planning to do before today, but haven't had time, is refit the boot straps. Now, yesterday I did paint the other part of the boot straps that I forgot to paint before. I wanted to paint those black to match the boot lock and stuff. But yeah, I didn't get up early enough to rivet that bit back onto the boot lid to actually fit the straps. Welcome to Herbie's Diner. How are we doing?
Yeah, good yourself?
Yeah, good. Well, we have made it to Herbie's Diner, and I've got to be honest, I was worried that we'd be the only ones that turn up today, but there are a few cars here. I will of course leave all the links in the description to Herbie's Diner's social media, as well as the social media for horsepower at Herbie's. And my beautiful girlfriend Kat is in the diner getting us a well-needed cup of coffee. Let's have a look at the cars that have shown up today. Got to send a huge shout out to the organiser, AD Bright, who's over there with his Mark II Fiesta. He very kindly brought me some Christmas gifts today. 4 part-worn tyres. 2 of these are Yokohama A539s, and 2 of them are Toyo Proxy R888s. So yeah, they're definitely going to come in really handy. Actually got another drift day booked in a few weeks. So yeah, should be able to send at least a couple of those tyres, hopefully. This beautiful Anglia is a regular at these meets. The owner has very kindly just opened the bonnet. Absolutely love the colour. Sitting on the steel wheels with the polished centre caps. In the engine bay is a Zetec. Loads of really cool goodies on it. Edwards exhaust. It's got the BDA style rocker cover. Gen V throttle bodies. Absolutely mint this thing. Into the interior, still got like the original style seats and stuff, but it does have a roll cage. Mountney steering wheel. Love the fact that these cars have a colour-coded dash. This Anglia is always parked in the same spot at this meet as well. Mint Anglia. Over here we've got a really modern Fiesta ST. This guy's actually come from Leicester today. Parked next to that, a Fabia VRS. Modern Mondeo over here and some sort of modern Mercedes. But we'll gloss past them and check out this awesome old school Mustang. I'm guessing it'll have some sort of huge V8 in the bay. Looks really cool in black. Check out that interior. That is really smart. Of course, left-hand drive. Awesome looking dash. Down here, side pipes, and I'm guessing it'll have another 2 the other side. Really like them rims as well. My old banger parked next to the Mustang. Next to that we've got Nathan Orbell's Daily. Nathan's the professional photographer that comes to these meets. I'll leave his links in the description. Very talented with a camera. Over here we've got some sort of little Renault RS. Don't know what it is. And a modern Jag, Audi R8. And then next to that, organiser of this meet, AD Bright's Mark II Fiesta. Love this thing. Seen it loads of times on the channel before. Check out all the aggression around this thing. Huge front lip, track car style tow hook. In the engine bay, ST170. I think this is running on bike throttle bodies, I think, or some sort of throttle bodies. This thing is supposed to be getting nitrous fitted very soon. AD keeps going on about it, but yeah, he still hasn't fitted it. Yeah, really tidy setup with nice blue silicone hoses and stuff. Sure, AD won't mind if we have a little peek into the cockpit. Wingback bucket seats, snap-off steering wheel, fire extinguisher just in case, driver and navigator's footrests, even a clutch footrest. There's the nitrous bottle in the back. It hasn't been plumbed in and stuff yet. Roll cage in the back and a strut brace. The ultimate Mark II Fiesta. Plastic windows with the sliders. Everywhere you look on this thing, there's more details. Obviously got the screw-on wide arches. Really cool tailgate spoiler. He did used to have a diffuser down there, but he's removed it. He did actually have a spoiler up here as well, which is removed. Loving the checkered flag roof. Yeah, if I ever built a Mark II Fiesta, I think AD's would be a big inspiration. So you got the bottle in there?
I got the bottle, yeah.
One step at a time.
The trouble is, I ain't got the bottle.
Oh, right. He's repainted the rims as well. These are Mark II Escort Steelies. And yeah, because he's got these and he's changed the ride height, that's why he very kindly donated me those 4 tyres. This looks like the drift corner. BMW compact. Definitely reckon this thing sees a bit of drift action. Check out the negative camber on the front. 1 bucket seat for the driver. Yeah, definitely a bit of a drifty boy. Fire extinguisher in there. And next to that, probably going to get this wrong, but it's either a Chaser or a Toyota Mark II. Again, definitely another drifty boy. Yeah, loving the kit on it and stuff. No meet is complete without a Subaru Impreza, and for me, it has to be blue with the gold rims. Audi A3 next to that. Audi RS7 next to that. ST Focus, some AirTech goodies on it by the looks of it. And another ST Focus over there. Yeah, this one looks like it's been tickled a bit. Silicone hoses on it and stuff. Ram Air, whatever that is. Too modern for my very limited knowledge. Looks like some people are getting fed up with the cold and they're starting to leave, so I think the BOB might be starting to get a bit active. I think I've killed Maud's clutch. Hopefully it'll be a bit better than it just was when it's cooled down, so we can actually get the car home. But went to drift out of here, and yeah, clutch just slipped. And then when I was trying to accelerate further down the road, and I was just going straight, it was just slipping really bad. Yeah, not good. But if it is completely dead, at least I sent it in style. All right, time for us to make a move. It's absolutely freezing, but really cool to chat to everyone at the Horsepower at Herbie's meet. Let's just hope this clutch gets us home. I've got a feeling it'll be a bit better now that it's cooled down. Do a little test. Well, to be fair, I mean, I didn't want to give it too much because I need to at least get home, but it actually felt all right. I hope I wasn't leaning on the clutch pedal when I was doing that burnout earlier. Yeah, or maybe the clutch wasn't perfectly adjusted, which, you know, isn't an issue when you're driving normally or drifting, but when you're, you know, sitting on the spot doing a fat burnout with semi-slicks on the back, yeah, maybe it just wasn't quite adjusted right. I don't know. What I'll probably do in the next couple of days is jack the car up and just try and adjust the clutch slightly, just to make it clamp a bit tighter. Obviously you've got to make sure that you don't adjust it too much. You don't want it crunching when I'm changing gear or whatever, but yeah, fingers crossed the clutch doesn't need changing straight away, because yeah, got a drift day in 2.5 weeks, I think it is. I really don't want to be changing a clutch in minus weathers, but I choose to live this life, so we'll just have to see. I mean, after I'd done the burnout, literally I would accelerate like this and the clutch would slip, and it's not doing that now. So, and obviously at the drift day we'll be using, you know, skinny wheels, so there is that. Right, so while we're on the motorway, I'm in 5th gear. If I kick the clutch with loads of revs, the clutch does slip. But as I say, I might be able to adjust it a bit. Fingers crossed, we managed to get Maud home. I'm not going to be doing any sends from now until we get home. No, I'm actually not. Definitely going to be stopping off for a Costa on the way though. And I need to find a toilet. But yeah, as I've already mentioned, I will leave links in the description to Horsepower at Herbie's, to Herbie's Diner's own social media, Nathan Orbell's photography as well. Massive shout out to everyone I was speaking to at the meet today. Massive thanks to AD and all the organisers, and of course the team at Herbie's Diner. If you thought this video was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new to keep up to date with all my future uploads, and check the links in the description to my own social media, my own website. Massive thanks to all my patrons for your ongoing support. I will of course leave a link to my Patreon in the description for anyone else who wants to jump on it. And as always, I'll leave my email address down there for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, from me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat, thanks for watching.